Diabetes. It's a scary diagnosis. It's a frightening disease. But by the end of this short video, you'll have 3 new tools in your armory to help you fight diabetes and win. Because the truth is, you don't have to live with the hardships that some people put up with all their lives. You don't have to live with constant injections or medication charts or never-ending glucose checkups. I'm going to show you plain and simple as the nose on your face how to take control of your diabetes, or if you're here to learn about a loved one's disease, how to help them take control and start living life again the way it should be lived. Maybe you're wondering, did David, that's me, truly beat diabetes? In a manner of speaking, yes. But it wasn't mine, it was my father's. When I witnessed firsthand how he escaped the iron grip of diabetes, I knew I had to share this information with you and everyone else who has suffered. I only ask one thing, that you be ready to change. Now that may sound a bit strange. You're here, aren't you? You're ready? Well, so was my dad 6 months ago. At least he thought he was ready to change. He was desperate to get off the drugs, to quit the shots, and to eat like a normal human being again. But the strangest thing happened. I said to my dad, I want you to try this new system. It's 3 simple steps, and it can utterly change your life. It won't make diabetes go away completely, but it will improve your condition immeasurably and even reverse the effects. You know what he said? Sure thing, Dave, but I'll keep taking my injections and my drugs just in case. It stunned me at first. How obvious did it have to be? Drugs, injections, shots, all the things that were failing to make life better for my dad were the very things he was holding on to the tightest. And then it became clear. He was caught in the medicine gap. Perhaps you've heard of it? It's the gap between what a drug or treatment promises and what it actually delivers. And modern medicine is full of them. Antidepressants that don't cure depression, sleep drugs that knock you unconscious rather than actually deliver quality sleep, weight loss pills that merely suppress your appetite, and diabetes medications that seem to have one purpose and one purpose alone, to keep you on them for the rest of your life. I'm not going to go into some conspiracy theory about how the pharmaceutical giants conduct their business. I'm sure you can work it all out for yourself, but consider this. According to the American Diabetes Association, $245 billion is spent annually on this disease. That's 3 times the annual budget for food stamps for the poor. It's 6 times how much Apple, the world's most valuable company, made last year. In other words, for a slice of that pie, there are plenty of people who would sell their grandmothers. It's beyond imagination to think that some giant faceless company would sell you a medication that simply didn't work that well, right? And if it's not working well enough, if the quality of your life isn't as rich as you feel it should be, if the medications aren't making you full of energy and vitality, then you need to take charge of your health and make a change. If your dishwasher doesn't get your dishes clean, do you just keep piling them in there and hoping things will change? Or if your car's tailpipe is dragging along the ground, do you just hope it will pick itself up off the floor? No. You make a change. You get a new dishwasher. You fix your car. Why then? And remember, this is a disease that can kill you. Why treat your diabetes any differently? Why put up with crummy results and unpleasant side effects? And that is when I finally got to my old man. That's when he saw through the myth of maintenance drugs and the medicine gap and decided he wanted to actually fix the problem. So if basic treatment of the symptoms isn't the answer, what is? Don't be fooled. I'm not offering some miracle pill that will magically wipe out your diabetes. I'm talking about a careful, well thought out healing solution that will give your body the tools it needs to heal itself. Here's what the plan covers. A top nutrition source that auto-regulates your blood glucose level. A simple treatment to remove toxic waste from your body that is overwhelming your organs. One secret trick, which on its own will make a dramatic change for all diabetics. A supplement regimen that promotes insulin production and much, much more. Basically, the whole system has one thing in mind: to help your body heal so that you can reverse the symptoms of diabetes. In practical terms, that means I've seen people who've been able to put away their needles forever. I've seen people who have lost 40, 50, or even 60 pounds. I've seen people whose blood sugar readings have plummeted, not over years, but over weeks and months. I'm not kidding. I've seen people defeat diabetes, and once it's beaten, it stays beat. Now, I hate to bring this up because it seems so trivial compared to what we've been talking about, but in reality, the financial impact of any treatment or regime has to be considered. I can't know what you or your loved ones spend on medication and supplies, but my guess would be hundreds or maybe even thousands of dollars a year. I think it's shocking. Worse, I think it's a scam. With my system, there are no recurring fees, there are no hidden charges, no monthly commitments, just a one-time price that will give you everything you need to get started with the healing process today. Like I said, it's a trivial sum in comparison to what you can achieve, a lifetime free of the daily grind of diabetes. But I want you to know up front that my goal is to share this information with as many people as possible, not to hold you ransom over it. And in fact, to make it even more valuable, in addition to the Cure Diabetes Naturally system, I'm going to add a special bonus to your purchase, a series of short ebooks that will help you manage the individual difficulties of the diabetes you are living with. How pH balance affects your blood sugar levels. Water and diabetes, essential balance for health. Food labels and the FDA, what they mean to you. Stress and diabetes, easy tricks to lower stress. Living with diabetes is hard. For many of the 347 million people worldwide who suffer, their disease defines their life. You don't need to be one of them. You can take control back from diabetes. You can get back to the life you love, the people you love, even the foods you love. All it takes is a little healing, and I'll show you how. Please don't waste one more minute on diabetes. Make this the moment you choose life instead. Thanks for listening. Now, press the Get Your Life Back button to continue.